Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but today I'm hopping on to show you my outgoing projects for my Halfoween swap hosted by Krystina and Vanessa. So I have two partners, and the project was a handmade embellishment book. So this is mine. Okay, so the requirements were 6 different embellishments, 3 of each, into an embellishment book, and the embellishment book was freestyle. So our group was Pasteloween, and this is my first time working with Pasteloween, and I'm really happy the way everything turned out. This cover was made with recycled cereal boxes that I just cut and I attached to some cardstock, and this paper right here is a digital collection from paper cakes, and I use a mix of different collections. Like this paper right here is from the Pinkaboo from Michaels, and here's the spine. It's a 3-inch spine, and I did some stitching around. I try to do a lot of stitching in this project, in this swap, and I was running out of black thread. I think I used it all up, and I did two turns around. I love the way this like wonky stitch looks. And for the back, I did do a little bit of stitching, one around, and a little bit of this. And I stitched on my Handmade by stamp and embossed it. And I just glued it on and stitched it on the paper. And this witch scene right here was inspired by Janet, who is my Crafty Stash on Instagram. She sent an embellishment box for Toni swap last year, and she had a similar scene with the cauldron and a witch, and I was really inspired by that scene. I did it differently. I die cut this witch from Google. I just put it on my silhouette, and I die cut it a few times on 110-pound cardstock. Just glued them together. This broom is from I don't even know. I don't know if it's from Michaels or from Hobby Lobby, but it came in a pack of 3, and I just I cut it, and then I cut it up here just to make it a little bit smaller. This is a pumpkin from Michaels. I got a bunch of these on clearance 2 years ago. And then this is a chipboard sticker from Target, and I just added a little bow. Okay. This what is it? Spiderweb on glitter cardstock. I cut it from the silhouette also. It's also an image from Google. I just Googled it, and then put it in the silhouette, made it bigger, cut it on cardstock, and then I did a layer of tulle. I also did 2 stitching on this front panel, and then the last stitching was on the tulle around. I was going to make it into a shaker, but I didn't want to deal with the bulkiness of it, because I have, I don't know, bad luck with shakers. I can never get it to look right. It always kind of goes to one side, and the tulle isn't like tight enough, and I don't like the way it looks. So I just did it. I did the layer. This is a pink glitter, so it does have some like shimmer to it, and I like that. This cauldron is from the 99-cent store, and it came in a pack of either 4 or 6, and I just cut it in half. And this was inspired by a tag I saw on Instagram, but I was searching for the tag, and I couldn't find it. I cannot remember who posted it, but it was on a tag on Instagram a couple of months ago. But I couldn't find it, and I had the cauldrons, so I knew I wanted to do that. I just cut it with my Tim Holtz scissors, glued it, and then this is done with some yarn. I just brushed the yarn, used the fuzz to create kind of like a the Witch's Brew Vapors. And then this is a sticker from Michaels. And then I just did these bubble stickers. I think I got these from my giveaway entries because I still haven't found them to buy them. So I've just been using the ones that were gifted to me. And just some gems. So here is this side. I put on a chain opening and I did a couple of charms on here. Wicked, and then this, and then this is a Tim Holtz locking chain. Forgot to show you the charm. So let me show you the charm on the side. This is a ribbon tassel, and then I did a little bow with some ribbon that I had, and then this is a piece from the 99-cent store, also from a couple years ago. They were in a pack of 2. They were earrings. I just went ahead and cut off the earring part and attached it on the tassel. And then these are heart eyelets that were gifted to me also. I think Toni sent me some of these in my giveaway, and I just put it upside down to make it look kind of like a Ouija board, the moving piece. So to open it, it's a little tight on here, but I like how it looks on this. It's already opened. So I just put a couple of eyelets and added these jump rings. Okay, so for the first page, I did these mini pastel spell books, embellishment. This one's coming off, so I'll show you close up. So I did some embellishments like these last year. I just did like a Maggie Holmes theme, and these I just left them open. Last year I made them with foam tape. So I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I put foam tape and I closed it together. But this, leaving it open, I just wanted to do kind of like the style that Paper Milkshake had made, like leaving them open. However, I added the paper in here just to make it look like an open spellbook. It's not, I wouldn't say it's functional, because this one kind of opens more, but most of them, I hot glued the spine. I didn't make it like a TN or anything, just hot glued it and then did the shape I wanted it to be in, kind of like that. And these glue dots never work for me. These things always come off. So I just did a foam, what are these called? Puffy stickers, some words, and then some enamel dots, and then a tassel on the side. And then on this side, I did ribbon rosettes, and I made them into like medallions. Medallion embellishments, I think they're called. I just used my scraps, did some fishtail, I stitched everything, and then I added this cute ribbon that I think this is also from Hobby Lobby, and I did the fishtail on this also. And then the ribbon rosette, I put a bottle cap, and then these images here are from Little Hot Tamales Creepy Cute. It's also Pastel Halloween collection. It's a digital collection. And this is just printed, and then this one is sized. I sized it on the silhouette as well as this one. And this one I sized it, and then I put a background on it. This background is from one of the journaling cards. I just don't remember if the journaling card is also from Little Hot Tamale or from the paper cakes. But I did just a little, because I didn't want a white background. I was going to do the same to this one, but I forgot. But I think it looks fine. And I did just, the three main colors are mint, pink, and purple. And I just alternated the colors for everything. Okay, so this next embellishment was inspired by Toni from her North Pole embellishments in December. I think I glued these already, so I can't take one out and show you, but she did some North Pole flag embellishments where she added North Pole and Santa's Workshop. I want to do something similar, but instead of doing the flag, I just went ahead and made it look like boards. So I placed them in the center. I did 4, and then these words right here, I made them myself, also on Silhouette. And I just cut them and print them and cut them. I stitched all the little pieces. So it says Cemetery, Pumpkin Patch, Free Broom Rides, Haunted Mansion. This one says Zombie Crossing. And then Graveyard. I added a charm right here like Toni did in her embellishments. And then I just did some gems and a little bat puffy sticker. And I love the way these turned out. These were one of my first ones that I did, and one of my favorites. Okay, the next set of embellishments are the coffin embellishments. I also did this on Silhouette. I just looked for an image online and cut 2 different sizes. So this one right here is a little bit smaller than this one. This front one, I put tulle and then I stitched around twice. This is the only one that has the shaker inside. Everything else, I didn't like it, so I didn't like doing it. So everything else just has the tulle and the stitching, because you can't see it anyway, but I didn't want to mess with it. These were mostly inspired by Lilly. I just, not like specifically, I mean on a specific embellishment, just her style of doing Pasteloween is what inspired me to create these. These web in the back were gifted to me and I only had 2, so I used them, and then these ones over here I cut them myself on the Silhouette. So I just wanted something to layer in the back. I used mostly for this embellishment bows and buttons. So I rarely use my buttons, but I wanted to go ahead and go all out on these embellishments, so I did use a couple of buttons here. This one's a button. These words, I think these are from April's collection. April Olander Designs. She has her Pastel Halloween collection. But this one, I think this one's from Paper Cakes. This one says Halloween, and I did stitching on all of the words also. And then this is inspired by Lilly. This is just a little piece of that cotton that looks like spider web. I didn't have any, so I just used my pink yarn. So it's like pink spider web. And then these spiders from Walmart here. And then this one is the only one with the dangle. I love the way it looks, and I wanted to do a dangle to all of them, but I didn't have time. So this one is the only one that needed something here. It was too blank, and I was doing bows, but since the ghost had a bow, I didn't want to put another bow right here, so I put a dangle, because that was my last one. Okay, so the next embellishments. These are Rosette tassel embellishments I created. This is using the Coco and Reno die set, and I had never used them. I didn't realize how small they were. I love them. And I didn't use them because I thought you were supposed to cut out like 3 of them to make a rosette, because it looked so short to me. But I didn't. Actually, I think there is 2 in here. But no, it only took 2. And it's fine. 2. I just didn't want to do 3. I did a piece of that mesh ribbon, or mesh ribbon, I guess, from Hobby Lobby. It's pink, but it's a really pale pink. You can't really tell it's pink. I did these tassels out of embroidery floss from Walmart. These pieces here are from Little Hot Tamales collection, the Creepy Cute collection. I love them. I just went ahead and cut them small sizes, and I did some layering. I tried to do, these embellishments are the same for the other book, but I tried to do like a, to make it easier for me, 2 layer pieces and then 1 main piece. Like the tickets, 1 main piece, the tickets, 1 main piece, and then the word really finished it off. And then did some enameled, and then I did, oops, what's this called? Stickles. I did stickles in here. And I guess this could have used a little pom-pom right here, but I didn't realize that till now. I love it. I did some stickles up here too. I love the collection. I love her artwork. And I do have these words. I'm selling these in a pack of like 125 at least. So if you guys are interested, just look in my Instagram or send me a message. And then my very last set of embellishments, one of my favorites, if not my favorites, are these little, I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off. It has a little glue dot. These little market stands that sells pumpkins. So I did one because I had the idea for a while that I wanted to do, but I was gonna do like a circus theme. But then when I was doing this swap, it was just perfect also. I just had the idea to do a pumpkin, like a pumpkin cell. And I only had 1 straw. I made my first one. I think this is my first one that I made. No, this is not. The other one in the other book. It looks exactly like this, but it doesn't have the foam. The foam, I did it kind of halfway through to make it easier to hold everything together. But my friend Jess sent me more straw so I can finish the embellishments. So thank you, Jess. And then again, these are from the words that I made. And then these little pumpkins are from Target. I got them last, I want to say last Halloween, from Veronica, who is Lulu's trunk. So I didn't find them at my Target. She found them for me, and then we did like a swap. So thank you, Vero, also for these stickers. I love them. I painted them with acrylic paint, and I did a gold marker for the stem piece. And I just did like 3 different colors here, and then this is the die that came with a spellbinder set. I don't remember which one, but there's that. And then this is also from Little Hot Tamales. This one right here is from April, from April's Halloween pastel. And then like this paper is from April with the spider webs. This one's really pretty. So I used the mix of 3 digitals and then the Pinkaboo. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that after. That's my embellishment book. I had fun. I had fun creating it. And then I just want to show you from the other book. There is one embellishment that is different, and I just wanted to go ahead and share it. I thought it was in this one, but it's not. So most of them are the same. If anything changes, it's just like the puffy sticker. I did the same process with everything. But I wanted to show you these embellishments right here. This one is my favorite, my absolute favorite. I just did one of those skeletons from the 99-cent store right here. I cut off the legs. I did the word. And I did a little miniature birthday hat. That's inspired by some of the other Halloween stickers that I've gotten from Jolie's. I did a pipe cleaner and then a pom-pom. This one I did a bow because I put a bow here. So, I'm sorry, a bone. Because I put a bow here. I did a bow tie. And this one I got for my giveaway entries. It's the only one I got, but I thought it matched perfectly with him. So I did a little bone right here. This one is another one that I wish I would have put a dangle right here, but I didn't have time. I forgot. Then this one. See, all of these embellishments were different, all 6. It's just the same, like, process. Same type of elements. And then this one has this cute little witch broom that I made. This one says, "Witch better have my candy," and I stitched around. So cute. So these are the last of the embellishments. I also included an embellishment box that I made. So this is my embellishment box. This embellishment box with the compartments was inspired by Shauna 42, I believe, on Instagram. I'm gonna show you both. This one has the blue paper. I like the way it contrasts. That's one. Here's the other one. So she sent me a box for our swap for the use your stash, not your cash swap that we did. It was so pretty, but I accidentally made it bigger, so I had a hard time finding like the right paper and the right box to mail everything in. So this one has hers was just the box, and I made a shaker out of mine, and I used a laminating sheet. So I did a laminating sheet. I just put a treat bag inside. Sorry, my son was talking to me. So I did a treat bag inside the laminating sheet, and then I laminated it. So the inside of the treat bag, you have to put a piece of paper so that it doesn't fuse together, and then you take out the paper, and then I added the sequins, and then I just attached it to the inside of the box. So I did the process of this on some lives on Instagram, but I did not save them. But I do have the one with the cover saved on my Instagram TV, IG TV. So these pieces right here, these skeleton pieces, I don't know if Lilly sent these to me. I don't remember who sent these to me, but I love them, and I think I only had these 2, and I used them here. But I love them so much. I think it turned out so cute. It has glitter on them. I just did some black paper on the bottom, and then these roses, these alley roses, I added some stickles. I did the Hobby Lobby trim all the way around. I cut it in half so it was enough. The other half is for the other box. I did some trim right here, and this is just the gem looking trim from Hobby Lobby, and then I did a spider right here. Loved it. So here's the box, and here are the compartments in here. These all pull out, but you don't have to take them out. I think you can rearrange them. I'm not sure. I didn't even try. But let me start right here. I put some straw samples right here and tied them with twine. I just have like pink, blue, mint, polka dots, and chevron black. And then I added one of these skeletons. This is the one I used for the embellishment. Just cut off the legs. And I also want to dress one up, but I just haven't had the chance. These are some clips, some clothespins, witch hats. These, I have a video on them from, I think, Halfoween series, the year before last. And these are inspired by, I think it was Scrap Diva 29 who made these. But I think she was inspired by someone else. I just don't remember who. But these are just using 2 punches. Is a circle punch and then a Christmas tree punch. When I did my video, I just used a die. But I don't like dealing, if I'm making a bunch of embellishments, I don't like dealing with dies, honestly. I bought the Christmas tree from eBay, the punch, and I invested in it because it works both for Halloween and Christmas. But I think it is, I'm not sure, but I think it's retired. And then that one. Over here, I made a bunch of little tulle bows. So I do make and sell bows, but I've been wanting to make them tiny. And I went ahead and did them for this. These are about 1.5 inches. And I did some shred, like a mix down there. This over here, I do have a tutorial on how to make ghost tassels, but this one right here, I made it a little different than on my tutorial. I added a little bow at the top and it looks so cute. It just went well with the Pasteloween. I think the ones on my tutorial were traditional black, white, and I think I did a gray bead. So this one has the lavender, mint, pink, and then the black. And then this hot pink bow really makes it pop. I love it. And both tassels on the boxes are different. That's one, and then the other one, everything is mostly the same. It's just a couple things that are different. This one has this. I also have a tutorial on how to do this one. But this one's also a cute Pasteloween tassel. Everything else should be the same. Here I have a little container with a sequin mix that I did for Pasteloween. Oops, I dropped one. There. Needed to click. Here I just did a couple bows. I just used one of the main colors I was using. I did mint and pink for this one, but the other box has a mint and a lavender. So they're not identical, but they have all the same stuff. Here I did some mini rosettes, and then these are spiderweb die cuts. Okay, so I bought the punch from Isabel on Instagram, Creative Isabel. She sold this punch right here. It's a Martha Stewart punch. It's normally this size, but I put it on my silhouette and I made it smaller to fit these small rosettes. And then this compartment here has a bunch of embellishments that she can use with her Pasteloween projects. There's bone, there's little skulls, beads, and then this one has pom-poms, tassels, and bows, and then this tiny little witch broom that I made as well. And the very last thing that I made, try to show you real quick because I think my camera's gonna stop. These little haunted house treat boxes, I've been meaning to make these for years. I've had the die for years, but it's just the Lori Whitlock Gable box die. I did everything for the house by hand. I just used the same die to cut this piece out. Used a scallop punch for this. Did this strip, just rounded the corner. This is just done with my trimmer, and then the strips right here but with my trimmer, and the inside of the window with my knife. This is an image from Google that I put on my silhouette, and I made it just 1 inch high. I just went ahead and put it out the window. These are the same stickers from Target. Here is just one punch. This is a little witch from April's collection, and then this is a chipboard piece, and then this is another piece from, it came with this ghost right here. This is exactly the same, just in different colors. And then I liked how this pin right here looked kind of like it was flying over the house. It does have holes in here so you can put a ribbon and tie it, but I didn't want to do that. I just glued a bow right here, and then this is just ribbon, mint ribbon. I stitched black thread to make it like, this one is black and pink, this one is mint and black. And inside are these trims that I made using crepe paper. I used crepe paper, and then this glitter ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. And then this one I did mint, and the pink glitter ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and then this one is pink crepe paper with lavender ribbon. And then the trims that I used, I believe these are from Walmart. I think this is from Walmart, this is from Walmart, and I think this one is from Joann's. This one was sent to me by Sara Crane. She sent me, she said she has some extra. I hadn't seen it, so now I have like these 3 different ones, and I just alternated the colors to use all of the pastel Halloween colors that I was using. And I didn't know how to package them. This was a last minute idea, like when I was completely done packing everything. I had been wanting to make this, but this is what kind of made me go ahead and do it, because since I did have that extra night, since I couldn't ship that night and I did everything else, I went ahead and made the boxes, and they fit perfectly. I love it. I know they have dyes that do this. Lawn Fawn has a set. I've been wanting them for years, but they're a little pricey for me, especially when you want everything. I don't think it includes the box. Like, you buy the box, then you buy the Halloween set, you buy the Christmas set, and then I think they have like an Easter set and possibly a fall set. And you know, it gets a little pricey. I already had the box dye. It's a Biggs dye. I got it from Hobby Lobby maybe 5 years ago on clearance. So I paid like maybe $17 for it on clearance. And I've been happy with it. I've used it for spring. I've used it for Christmas. And I've used it for my son's Halloween treats for, I think it was 1st grade this year. And now Halloween again, but I finally am able to do this without having to buy the dye, at least for right now. I will be having a small process video on how I did this. I know I kind of explained everything, but I do like to make process videos for some people that need more visual learning. And one last thing, that's the end of my swap. I just wanted to go ahead and show you the punches that I used for the witch hats. I used the tree punch for this part of the hat. This is Stampin' Up punch. Got it for like $20 on eBay. And then this is a 2-inch punch from Hobby Lobby, yeah, the paper studio. I'm not 100% sure this is the one that went in the tutorial. I think she might do 2¼ inch, but I have the 2-inch and it works just fine. I just cut off so that the points for the tree weren't sticking out. I just cut it off. And this is a clothespin inside. So that's it for my outgoing share. I hope you enjoyed looking at everything as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope my partners really like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.